Recently, the unrest in California, USA, has drawn much attention, and issues like illegal immigration have been constantly brought up as the focus of the incident. In fact, the illegal immigration problem doesn't only exist in developed countries like the US. Developing countries such as China also face the same issue. Today, let's talk about the 3 illegal foreigners in China. In this video, we'll focus on the following points. What are 3 illegal foreigners? Why do they exist? Where do they come from? How does China deal with this? In China, we call foreigners who illegally enter, reside, or work in the country 3 illegal foreigners in general. According to public information, in the first half of 2024, China's National Immigration Management Agencies detected over 41,003 illegal foreigners. However, actually, due to factors like geographical environment, law enforcement, intensity, and socioeconomic conditions, it's hard to get an accurate count of the number of 3 illegal foreigners. It can be said that the 3 illegal foreigner problem in China is quite a challenge at present. So, why does the 3 illegal foreigner problem occur in China? First, economic differences. China has developed rapidly in recent years. There are more job opportunities and higher wage levels compared to some neighboring countries. This has indeed attracted many people who want to take a chance. Facing a higher living standard, better public security, and higher pay, some less developed neighboring Asian countries do see China as a destination for illegal entry. Second, policies and laws. Many people may not know that China's policies for managing foreigners are quite detailed, involving multiple departments like public security, labor, and industry, and commerce. Sometimes, because information isn't fully shared, or some irresponsible cross-border intermediaries operate illegally, there is room for 3 illegal activities. Of course, I can't tell you these loopholes here. Unfortunately, some foreigners accidentally violate the rules because they don't know much about Chinese laws. For example, their actual workplace doesn't match the one on their work visa, or they go to areas that need additional procedures without permission. Third, geographical issues. The 3 illegal foreigners are mainly concentrated in provinces like Guangdong, Guangxi, Yunnan, and Jilin. For instance, Guangzhou and Guangdong, as an important area for international trade, has a large number of foreigners coming and going every day. Guangxi borders Vietnam, and border trade is very active. Yunnan is adjacent to Myanmar and Laos, with a long borderline that's difficult to manage. However, the local governments have been making efforts to ensure border security by strengthening patrols and improving facilities. So, where do these 3 illegal people come from? In the northeastern border area of Jilin province, many of them come from North Korea and Russia. There are more Vietnamese people in Guangdong and Guangxi, and in the southern coastal areas, we can see some people from the Middle East and Africa. So, how does China solve this problem? First, improve the laws. In 2013, China introduced the Exit and Entry Administration Law, which clearly states that illegal entry may lead to detention or repatriation, and for illegal employment, the maximum fine is 20,000 yuan, and in serious cases, detention may also be imposed. Second, strengthen Department cooperation. Led by the National Immigration Administration, special rectification campaigns have been carried out several times in cooperation with various departments, with key supervision in areas with prominent problems. We often see special governance operations against 3 illegal foreigners on TV and the internet. At the same time, the Chinese government encourages the public to report 3 illegal activities and has set up a reward mechanism. For example, Yunnan province once announced, for each reported 3 illegal foreigner, if it's verified, the informant will be rewarded 200 to 1,000 yuan. If the person can directly catch and send the 3 illegal foreigner to the police station, they'll be rewarded 1,000 to 3,000 yuan. Reporting an organized small-scale case will get a reward of 2,000 to 5,000 yuan, and reporting a major case will get a reward of 5,000 to 10,000 yuan. Most importantly, we've been strengthening legal education for example, through social media and community activities, to make more people aware of the existence of 3 illegal foreigners. So what happens after catching 3 illegal foreigners? I've summarized it into roughly 3 points. 1. Administrative penalties. Give warnings, fines, administrative detention, deportation within a specified time, confiscation of illegal gains, etc. For example, for foreigners with minor illegal residence, a warning will be given. For serious cases, a fine of 500 yuan per day of illegal residence, with a total not exceeding 10,000 yuan, or detention for 5 days to 15 days will be imposed. For foreigners with illegal employment, a fine of 5,000 yuan to 20,000 yuan will be imposed. In serious cases, detention for 5 days to 15 days and a fine of 5,000 yuan to 20,000 yuan will be imposed. 2. Repatriation or expulsion. For 3 illegal foreigners with serious illegal circumstances, they'll be repatriated or expelled according to law. Foreigners who are expelled are not allowed to enter China within 10 years from the date of expulsion. 3. Criminal liability. Simply put, organizers of illegal immigration who violate the criminal law may be imprisoned in China. Overall, these management regulations or laws are quite strict. Chinese people are not as overly sympathetic as some people in the West. Even for illegal immigrants from war-torn areas, generally, they'll be repatriated reasonably in line with international practices and laws. To be honest, managing the 3 illegal problem is very difficult. The government needs to ensure national security and social order while also respecting everyone's legitimate rights. In this process, the Chinese government has spent a lot of human and material resources, and many people have even sacrificed their lives. However, China still welcomes all law-abiding foreign friends with dreams. Whether they come to study, work, or travel, we hope everyone has a safe and enjoyable experience here. If you have questions about China's visa and residence policies, you can consult the local immigration management department at any time. Don't bring unnecessary trouble to yourself due to carelessness. If you have anything else you'd like to know or any thoughts, feel free to leave me a message. Subscribe to me to learn more news about China.